So I talk on this channel quite a lot about the theory, but let's see it applied. And so I have a real life example. All of what you're about to hear comes from a true story from one of my friends named Sam. Sam is a student trying to become a physical therapist. And when he entered college his freshman year, he was not in a direct admit program that a lot of his classmates were. Now, that puts him at a slight disadvantage because now he has to apply into the program. And to make matters worse, in his first semester, he really struggled with 2 prereqs, and he got below C minuses, which doesn't count for the prereq requirement later on. So he was really struggling. And on top of all of this, he met with his advisor and with the head of admission to the direct physical therapy admit program. And they told him to change majors. They told him that he couldn't do it. Now Sam decided that that simply wasn't going to happen, and he used it as his motivation. So he continued working, and he got a little bit better grades through his second semester of his freshman year. He retook one of the prereqs over a summer and pulled his grade all the way up to a B, so then that could replace on his transcript. And then in sophomore year, he continued taking classes. Now everything was above a C minus. He was getting high C's, B's, everything's looking better. And somewhere around sophomore year, he and I were in the same class at one point, and he comes to me and he literally goes, I think I want to start dressing better for class. And then Sam and I would sit up front row at every class. And then he started getting more and more engaged. He started asking more and more questions to the teachers. I ended up changing majors, so I was no longer in his plan of study. But then he would tell me that he started going to office hours more and more. He started applying the advice that I had been giving him, and it was so great to see, and I'm so proud of Sam. Now, the reason that all of this is important is that his grades continue to get better. He retook the other class that he had failed and pulled his grade way up again. Now everything was, looking in the A's and B's range his junior year. And junior year is when you apply into the graduate program. And Sam got waitlisted. He was, they were only admitting a few people from the school, and he got waitlisted for the program because his GPA was just below what they were looking for because of those earlier struggles, especially early in his college career. Genuinely, the fact that Sam had dressed up a little bit better, the fact that he had asked questions in all of his classes, the fact that he kept going to office hours, the fact that he started going to lunch and learns and seminars that were totally voluntary. He started showing consistent extra effort. And there were literally professors going into the head of the program, telling the head of the program, you need to let Sam in. This student has such drive and such dedication and is so motivated and loves this subject, you need to let Sam in. And about 2 weeks later, Sam got off the wait list and is now a direct admit student. He got into the grad school opportunity that his advisor and the head of the program told him would not be possible. And the reason was the small, consistent effort. He showed more and more and more engagement and interest. His grades got better, he showed improvement, and he built a relationship with his professors. He asked more and more questions. He sat up front in every class. He started going to seminars. All of these things stack. These pieces of advice are not meant to be taken alone. My goal with sharing all of this is to get you to rethink about your own learning. I think that a lot of people have never been taught an effective way to learn. Even Sam told me, we used to do study sessions together, and as I've talked about, learn alone, review with others. One of the best ways to review right before an exam is you quiz each other, and you play games on a whiteboard, play a little Jeopardy game. Because when you're competing, as I say, engagement creates learning, you're gonna learn more, you're gonna remember more, you're gonna do better. And Sam said, even when I left the program, having sessions with other students where you try to teach each other something or try to quiz each other on something helps him way more than trying to re-listen to a lecture or reread his notes. So apply it to your success. This is all about making you better in your academic career and building out your academic future. All of these little things, it's the little bit of extra effort that you show that will make you someone who makes things happen. This is essentially the effect of compound interest, but about your reputation. The small extra effort you put in over multiple classes and multiple years and multiple professors talk, they will start to get to know you, and it builds a reputation of an exceptional student. And so congratulations to Sam for getting into his direct admit. I'm so proud of him. And hopefully you can see that this works. So apply this to your own learning. Go sit up front, go ask questions, go to office hours, quiz your friends, do a little bit extra, go to seminars, try to create things, do a little bit extra, because you're also building your reputation. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Pro Game Knowledge. I hope this helps, and I hope you can apply this to your life. See you all later.